Hey guys, it's David here, and it's currently day 237, I believe. I hope you guys had a good weekend and are doing better than yesterday. But the time is currently 5:34. Now I know it's a Sunday, so why the heck am I getting up earlier than my weekdays? And that is because I want to buy some more time for myself. I realize that lately I haven't had that much time, to be honest. I feel like I could need more time and I definitely can benefit more from free time. So, that being said, the only way I figured out that I can get myself time is to actually just wake up early, right? Wake up early or sleep later. But I know that sleeping later might affect my wake up schedule. So, I'm gonna start waking up just a little bit earlier every day now and just buy me some time because I definitely will really benefit from it. That being said, it's Sunday. I have a lot to do, but most importantly, I have to get my haircut done. So let's get the day started, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
So guys, it is currently 9:15. So for the past 2 to 3 hours or so, I pretty much have just been coding. So when I woke up, I skipped meditation, I skipped journaling. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it because normally every single morning I go to the gym and I have this energy without meditating or journaling. So I just said, if I'm not going to the gym, let's at least do some work. So that's what I did, and I managed to finish quite a bit. I'm up to my next project, and after that, I am one more step closer to getting my web design certificate, which is totally irrelevant to making apps and softwares. But, and this is the big but, it will be good a way to create a website to funnel my products to other people. So it is useful at the end of the day. So obviously, I am not learning a useless skill, but I haven't yet eaten this morning. So I might go downstairs and have some food and check on my phone if the barber is open. If it is, I'm gonna go to the barber. If not, I'll probably just like read, quiet my mind, probably do something around the house, clean up the house because my dad and my sister is coming back from the holiday, so they gotta have the house clean. So that's the plan for now at the moment at least. But afterwards, I gotta clean my shoes, clean my shirt, pretty much just get myself ready for next week. But the good thing is, I managed to complete one work block. So today already started out absolutely amazing. But that is the plan for now. I'll catch up with you guys in a few hours to see where I'm at. But hopefully by then, this haircut is fresh enough. So, guys, it is currently 12 o'clock, but I forgot where I put my phone. And honestly, this time I do think I lost it. But that being said, I got good news. Your boy went to get his haircut done and clean the house, clean his shoes, ate some food, pretty much refood, and got all of the tasks that he said he was going to do completed. So you know that feeling is just amazing. All right, weeks of procrastinating, of getting my haircut done, I finally managed to do it. So that being said, it's only 12 o'clock now, and I do haven't yet even meditated. I haven't even yet journaled. And why I say yet is because meditation and journaling is my ritual before I start working. So the fact that I got majority of my work done before that is just mind-boggling to me. So that just goes to show that our mind can truly be stretched beyond our imagination. And I think at the moment I'm definitely gonna stretch that muscle more and get into my second work block. But before I do that, I'm gonna journal, I'm gonna meditate because I do feel that my clarity, my sense of focus is slowly wandering off, which is alright, but sometimes it's just not it's just not optimal to have your focus wander off when you can have it more consolidated. So that being said, I'm gonna get into my ritual and I'll see you guys in another 3 hours. Hey guys, the time is currently 4:30. So for the past 3 to 4 hours or so, I have been attending another work block. I did some more coding and did some reading. And I do think today I'm gonna end my coding here, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna end my day here because I still have self-reflection to do. I still have to rewrite my goals, and I do also want to educate myself more on coding. However, just not actually practical skills, because I want to watch maybe like a video online, like a lecture or something, just so I could integrate my knowledge and answer some of the questions I want to ask, but yeah, I couldn't find during my learning process. But I think that would definitely help me engrave the knowledge, because there are definitely ways to, because there are different ways to learn: reading, actually doing the work, and actually listening. So I think I do want to utilize all of the strategies, just so I have information hitting me from back to left and right and front, because that's the only way I believe is to actually engrave the knowledge, right? Read, listen, look, and actually practice it. If you can do this in any skill set, you're bound to master it. You're bound to master it as long as you give it time and putting some effort into it. So that is the plan for the rest of the day. But obviously, all this might not take upwards of 4 hours. But I am gonna give myself some time just to breathe, because at the end of the day, it is Sunday. It is supposed to be a relaxed day or recovery. But honestly, guys, I am still clueless as to how we're supposed to relax the mind. Because if, for example, the work you're doing right now is pretty relaxing, but for other people it may be daunting, then is it still like a relaxing technique? Are you still recovering? Who knows? So I guess this is very individualized. But at the end of the day, I guess as long as we don't put our mind to too much stress, then we are recovering. But you know me, I don't like to be in a place where there's no stress. I don't like to be in an environment where there's no anxiety or there's no pressure, because I do believe this has made me into the person I am today. And being in a place where there's no stress or pressure, it feels weird. And I feel even more stressed doing that. So it just makes sense for me to do something with my life, do something with my time, so I don't waste any single bit of it, because I have wasted a lot of it. But I'll see you guys here tonight. But right now, let's get back into it. So guys, it is that time of the day, and the time is currently 6:28. So for the past hour or so, I have been rewriting my goals and rewriting my expectations of next week, because I did my self-reflection. And what I came to realize is that lately I have been averaging about 8 hours of work. Now that does include training, so 2 hours of training. So I guess that's pretty standard. But I do really want to push myself to that 9 to 10 hours mark, just because I do believe I need more time to engrave the knowledge I learned or practice the skills I learned. And I realized the only way I could give myself that time is to either take away some time eating, or take away some time walking, or take away some time relaxing. Now, I'm not someone who relaxes that often. Well, I do every now and then, well, every single day actually, put on a video as I eat my dinner, which I think is very counterproductive. And I do spend some time reading like a book at night. I spend like an hour a night to read a book. Again, I think that's a bit too much. I think to wind down for sleep, 30 minutes, I think is pretty ideal. I think 1 hour to turn off the blue light is ideal, but anything more than that is a bit just too much. So I think the way I'm going to give myself more time is, first of all, wake up 20 minutes earlier, take away some time from eating, and take away an hour from reading from nighttime. So that alone will definitely free up some time to put into learning, to put into practicing my skills, to put into actually developing myself. Now, I'm not saying all these other things are unimportant, like relaxing your mind, eating, spending time, just chilling. Those are all important. But I do think I'm spending too much time doing it. That's the only problem, you see. So, like, honestly, guys, who needs an hour to eat dinner? That's just too much. Because most of my food is made. But honestly, guys, for dinner, I do have to make my pasta. I do have to make my food. I do have to boil the water and cook the food. So I think what will be better and more wise of me is actually cook all the pasta a week before, just like my meats, just like my veggies, and just like my fruits. Like, I think that will save me so much time. So I might start doing that starting next week. But what I want to focus on this week is to just take away some time from eating food too long, take away some time from relaxing for too long, and putting more time into actually learning. And I think that's going to go pretty well for next week because, well, it's actually I can't speak for the future, guys, because next week my dad and my sister's home. Things may change around the house, but I'm not gonna let them affect me because I have a goal, I have a purpose, and I know family is important. But sometimes, guys, if you have something bigger than yourself, if you have a vision bigger than yourself, then you have to let those things just go. You have to sacrifice them. Now, I'm not saying ignore them, ignore your family, think that they're nothing. No, I don't mean that. What I mean is that you have to prioritize your vision above them to some degrees. That means skipping out on family fun time. That means skipping out on family dinner time. All those things will help you put you a step ahead of yourself. And just remember, guys, once you reach that version, once you reach that purpose, you'll have all the time to spend with your family. But right now, what's important is to make sure that you actually get there first and then think about everything later. But now, focus just on one thing. And I promise you guys, if you can do that, putting a lot of effort and work smart and work right in the right direction, things will come to you eventually. But until then, keep your head down and stay focused. But this is all I gotta say for today. Just a Sunday self-reflection. I know today hasn't been really informative to you guys. It has just been me babbling on about my life and my day, which is pretty much every single day. But also next week, I'm going to remember to actually try and jot down some ideas that I could share with you guys throughout the week, because that is something I wasn't able to stay focused with. But definitely, that's a slap on the wrist, and I'll definitely keep my eye out for that. But I hope you had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.